Zinc, aluminium, copper, silver, iron ore, oil and gas are the building blocks of the modern world. Without them, life as we know it would be impossible. With a footprint spanning 4 continents, Vedanta is one of the largest producers of natural resources in the world. Copper is where it all began for Vedanta. Today, Vedanta is a leading global player in copper. With its multiple present-day uses, copper plays a critical role in contemporary life. Aluminium has been called a perfect material, touching our lives in the most fundamental ways. Vedanta is India's largest producer of this most versatile of metals, aluminium. Silver is a key element in digital connectivity. 95% of India's primary silver is produced by Vedanta. One of metal's unsung heroes is zinc. Zinc protects and extends the life of steel. Vedanta is one of the world's leading integrated producers of zinc and lead. Oil fuels the drive behind modern economies and lifestyles. Vedanta Can Oil and Gas is one of India's leading independent energy majors. As India's largest iron ore producer, Vedanta has set a precedent in environmental concern, transforming a used mine site into a beautiful horticultural park.
We at Vedanta are fully committed to explore and to develop these resources in most sustainable manner. This will be a game changer for the economy and will create millions of jobs and eradicate poverty. I am committed to build a culture, not only the company, the culture built on trust, working together in harmony for the greater good. For me, business is not about accumulating wealth, it's all about giving back to the society.
I am what I always wanted to be. I am a part of something extraordinary. Something that requires strength. What's my strength? Courage. In every challenge, I discover my power. At every chance, I redefine what's possible. I am more than a woman. I am a movement. But when it comes to safety, I can do what you can't even imagine. For some, I'm an inspiration. And for some, I'm a hero. But it's not about becoming a hero. It's about being responsible. It's about facing the challenge. It's about breaking the stereotypes. And together, we are India's first all-women underground mine rescue team. And we are always ready.
एक्टिंग के लिए गांव छोड़ के दिल्ली आ गया। धीरे धीरे नाम होने लगा। वाहवाही होने लगी। अच्छा लगता था। आखिर एक कलाकार तारीफ का ही तो भूखा होता है कि नहीं? जी नहीं, एक स्ट्रगलिंग कलाकार खाने का भी उतना ही भूखा होता है। क्योंकि यकीन मानिए, आप कितने भी बड़े एक्टर क्यों ना हो, खाली पेट में से डायलॉग नहीं निकलते। अगर दोस्तों ने खाने पीने का जिम्मा ना उठाया होता तो भाई हम कब के गांव लौट गए होते। नंदघर का भी यह सपना है कि इस देश का हर बच्चा हमारा आने वाला कल बिना खाए न सोए, वो सही पोषण पाए और अपने सपनों की उड़ान भर पाए। और उनकी इस पहल में मेरा पूरा सहयोग है, क्योंकि भूख सपनों के आड़े आ सकती है, ये मैं जानता हूं। इसीलिए आपसे भी कहूंगा कि आप nandghar.org पे जाके इस मुहिम से जुड़िए। श्रम से, धन से, तन से, मन से, जिस किसी भी तरह आप योगदान कर सके जरूर कीजिए। और जब भी कोई बच्चा देखे तो उससे पूछिए, सुनो खाना खाया क्या?
हाँ खाया, आपने खाया?
बहुत सारा। अगर बचपन से पूछा खाना खाया
तो देश का कल बनाया।
Zinc, aluminium, copper, silver, iron ore, oil and gas are the building blocks of the modern world. Without them, life as we know it would be impossible. With a footprint spanning 4 continents, Vedanta is one of the largest producers of natural resources in the world. Copper is where it all began for Vedanta. Today, Vedanta is a leading global player in copper. With its multiple present-day uses, copper plays a critical role in contemporary life. Aluminium has been called a perfect material, touching our lives in the most fundamental ways. Vedanta is India's largest producer of this most versatile of metals, aluminium. Silver is a key element in digital connectivity. 95% of India's primary silver is produced by Vedanta. One of metal's unsung heroes is zinc. Zinc protects and extends the life of steel. Vedanta is one of the world's leading integrated producers of zinc and lead. Oil fuels the drive behind modern economies and lifestyles. Vedanta Can Oil and Gas is one of India's leading independent energy majors. As India's largest iron ore producer, Vedanta has set a precedent in environmental concern, transforming a used mine site into a beautiful horticultural park.
We at Vedanta are fully committed to explore and to develop these resources in most sustainable manner. This will be a game changer for the economy and will create millions of jobs and eradicate poverty. I am committed to build a culture, not only the company, the culture built on trust, working together in harmony for the greater good. For me, business is not about accumulating wealth, it's all about giving back to the society.
I am what I always wanted to be. I am a part of something extraordinary. Something that requires strength. What's my strength? Courage. In every challenge, I discover my power. At every chance, I redefine what's possible. I am more than a woman. I am a movement. But when it comes to safety, I can do what you can't even imagine. For some, I'm an inspiration. And for some, I'm a hero. But it's not about becoming a hero. It's about being responsible. It's about facing the challenge. It's about breaking the stereotypes. And together, we are India's first all-women underground mine rescue team. And we are always ready.
एक्टिंग के लिए गांव छोड़ के दिल्ली आ गया। धीरे धीरे नाम होने लगा। वाहवाही होने लगी। अच्छा लगता था। आखिर एक कलाकार तारीफ का ही तो भूखा होता है कि नहीं? जी नहीं, एक स्ट्रगलिंग कलाकार खाने का भी उतना ही भूखा होता है। क्योंकि यकीन मानिए, आप कितने भी बड़े एक्टर क्यों ना हो, खाली पेट में से डायलॉग नहीं निकलते। अगर दोस्तों ने खाने पीने का जिम्मा ना उठाया होता तो भाई हम कब के गांव लौट गए होते। नंदघर का भी यह सपना है कि इस देश का हर बच्चा हमारा आने वाला कल बिना खाए न सोए, वो सही पोषण पाए और अपने सपनों की उड़ान भर पाए। और उनकी इस पहल में मेरा पूरा सहयोग है, क्योंकि भूख सपनों के आड़े आ सकती है, ये मैं जानता हूं। इसीलिए आपसे भी कहूंगा कि आप nandghar.org पे जाके इस मुहिम से जुड़ी श्रम से, धन से, तन से, मन से जिस किसी भी तरह आप योगदान कर सके जरूर कीजिए। और जब भी कोई बच्चा देखे तो उससे पूछिए, सुनो खाना खाया क्या?
हाँ खाया, आपने खाया?
बहुत सारा। अगर बचपन से पूछा खाना खाया
तो देश का कल बनाया।
Zinc, aluminium, copper, silver, iron ore, oil and gas are the building blocks of the modern world. Without them, life as we know it would be impossible. With a footprint spanning 4 continents, Vedanta is one of the largest producers of natural resources in the world. Copper is where it all began for Vedanta. Today, Vedanta is a leading global player in copper. With its multiple present-day uses, copper plays a critical role in contemporary life. Aluminium has been called a perfect material, touching our lives in the most fundamental ways. Vedanta is India's largest producer of this most versatile of metals, aluminium. Silver is a key element in digital connectivity. 95% of India's primary silver is produced.
Dear shareholders, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to you all to the 59th Annual General Meeting of Vedanta Limited through video conferencing. As a reminder for the smooth conduct of the meeting, the speaker members will be on mute mode and audio and video will only be enabled when they will speak at the AGM as per their pre-registration. I will now hand over the proceedings to Ms. Prerna Halvasia, Company Secretary of Vedanta Limited.
Thanks, Simba. Dear shareholders, on behalf of the Board of Vedanta Limited, I'm pleased to extend a very warm welcome to all of you for attending the AGM of your company. Firstly, I would like to introduce our board members and key management present at the meeting from the respective locations. We have our chairman, Mr. Anil Agarwal. We have Mr. Naveen Agarwal, our vice chairman. Mr. UK Sinha, our independent director and chairperson of Audit Committee and ESG Committee. We have Mr. Didi Jalan, who's our independent director and chairperson of SRC. We have Ms. Padmini Seksaria, independent director and chairman of CSR Committee. Ms. Pallavi Bakru Joshi, independent director. Priya Agarwal, our non-executive director. Arun Mishra, our executive director. Ajay Goyal, our group CFO. Madhu Srivastava, our group CHRO, and Ajay Agarwal, our president finance. I confirm to the chairman that the requisite quorum is present and we can proceed with the meeting. The meeting is being conducted through video conferencing in accordance with the circulars issued by MC and SEBI. Your company has taken all feasible efforts to enable members to participate through video conference and vote at the meeting through electronic mode. The facility for joining this meeting is made available for the members on a first come, first served basis. During the course of the meeting, shareholders facing any technical issue may kindly contact the helpline numbers provided in the notice convening the meeting. Members are further requested to refer to the instructions provided in the notice and the FAQs available on the company's website and NSDL website for a seamless participation through video conferencing. The statutory registers and documents are also available electronically for inspection of the members during the meeting. Members seeking to inspect such documents can send their requests to the email IDs as provided in the notice. You may further like to note that Mr. Upendra C. Shukla, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as a scrutinizer for the electronic voting process. The representatives of statutory auditors, secretarial auditors, and the scrutinizer for the meeting are also attending the meeting. The company has also provided the facility to its members to submit their questions and suggestions or feedback, if any, during the conduct of the meeting by clicking on the Communicate tab on their screens. Thank you very much. I will now hand over the proceedings to the chairman for his speech.
Thank you, Perna. My dear shareholders, Namaste. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I am delighted to welcome you to the 59th Annual General Meeting of your company. 1 month ago, India elected new government under the dynamic and visionary leadership of our Prime Minister. We once more have a reformist and production-minded government that is committed to realize India's full potential. This is also time for a new and existing phase at Vedanta, an organization that has been dedicated to supporting the dream of an Atmanirbhar Bharat in the natural resource sector and creating a vast number of jobs since its inception. Today, in addition to critical minerals and energy security, we are also closely aligned with the global leadership goal of countries in the renewable and technology sector. We are going ahead with the demerger of our businesses, which will lead to the creation of 6 strong companies, each a Vedanta in its own right. This will unlock massive value. Each demerged entity will chart their own course, but will follow Vedanta's core value. Its enterprising spirit and global leadership. As we stand on the brink of the amazing transformation, our Josh is high. The natural resource industry has provided the very foundation for the growth and development of several developed global economies. The United States, Australia, Middle East, Canada, Europe. It is now clearly India time to seize and maximize the potential in this area. Copper, aluminum, zinc, silver, nickel are the fundamental to the new economy of which India has abundant resources. India is the fastest growing economy in the world. The demand for all our product is already growing in double digit. As the world looks to India as the +1 to China, India looks to become self-reliant. The potential is infinite. Vedanta is uniquely
position in India today, it is the Indian subcontinent's only diversified natural resource company. We are the largest private sector producer of oil. We are the largest producer of aluminium. We are the sole producer of zinc and silver, and among us, the largest in the world. We are one of the largest generation of power and purchase of renewable energy. So far, India has only explored 30% of geological potential. With the few policies reform, the supply side in India can become a robust as demand today. 50% of our import worth more than $350 billion are minerals and metal, including oil and gas. This will double and triple as the economy grows at fast rate. The sector is a $1 trillion opportunity. Vedanta is appropriately positioned in the global contest to today 70% of our top line comes from the critical mineral of the future, that is the highest proportion out of any of our peer group. And Vedanta, we are committed to producing these metal and minerals sustainably and with the highest level of care for both our people and the planet. We are future today. I now turn to the company's financial performance. I am pleased to report that your company has delivered an excellent business performances with the enhanced production and the reduced cost. In the past year, many of our businesses achieved their highest ever annual production level. Aluminum, zinc, silver, steel, iron ore, and ferrochrome. We recorded our second highest annual consolidated revenue of rupees 1,41,793 crore and robust second highest annual EBITDA of rupees 36,455 crore. We are in the process of aggressively delivering our balance sheet, deleveraging our balance sheet. Our debt to profitability ratio are at par with or better than our industry peers. Our foundations are strong. We have always strived to deliver the best value to our shareholder. Your company paid a total dividend of rupees 18,572 crore in FY24. This year, we have declared a dividend of rupees 11 per share. As on 30th of June 24, our total shareholder return over 5 years is 276%, and our 5 years average accumulated dividend yield is 65%, which puts us right in the top bracket. Your company, which has thus invested over $35 billion in India, and contributes around 1.4% of India's GDP, remain committed to growth. This year, we actively engage in rapid expansion effort. The new 1.5 million ton expansion at our Almuna refinery in Lanjigarh, operationalizing the Bicholi mine in Goa, commencing production at our Jaya oil field in Gujarat. We also acquired the Athena and Meenakshi power plants in FY24, doubling our merchant power capacity to 5 gigawatt. I'm pleased to share that Vedanta total contribution to the national exchequer over 9 years now stand at 53 billion US dollar. At Vedanta, we do not rest on our achievement. We build for the future. As of now, we have over 50 projects under execution with the highest potential for increasing volume, business integration, and enhancing the range of value-added products across our business. Our investment in growth projects is substantial, amounting to approximately $8 billion. These include our aluminum sector, our Almuna refinery, a copper smelter in Saudi Arabia, investment in new oil and gas blocks, and expansion of our steel and iron ore businesses. These projects have already begun to contribute to our top and bottom line. With the investments and the effort of our team, which includes over 100 expatriate and global experts, we are well positioned to meet our EBITDA target of $10 billion in near future. The demerger will lend speed to our journey. Each entity will have more independence in regard to capital allocation and their growth strategies. Investors will have the freedom to invest in the industry of their choice, broadening the overall investor base for Vedanta asset. For every one share of Vedanta that shareholder currently own, they will additionally receive one share of each of the 5 newly listed companies. Vedanta believe there is no contradiction between the industry and the environment, and we strive to provide proof that in the flagship of S&P Global Corporate Sustainability Assessment 2023, ADL Hindustan Zinc ranked number 1 first and Vedanta ranked number 3 among 238 global metal and mining companies. We are dedicated to achieving net zero carbon emission by 2050 and have placed $5 billion towards meeting that goal. 3 of our businesses will be net zero within the next 10 years. 5 of our businesses are already net water positive, and the remaining will achieve that by 2030. We are building our own large-scale renewable energy sources. We are the largest procurer of renewable power in the world, and we are pleased to share that our aluminum is produced using renewable energy sources. We do business with a purpose and want to transform life in our communities and beyond our communities. We have consolidated our give back initiative. We are focusing on women and children, sports, animal welfare, and health. In 2024, we touched the life of 1.7 crore people and spent close to 438 crore on various social impact initiatives. This is just the beginning. We are committed to spend rupees 5,000 crore over the next few years. Our Nandaghar program is special. It aims to transform the future of 7 crore children and 2 crore women. At the grassroots level, we currently operate over 6,000 Nandaghar. Vedanta is deeply grateful for the support and contribution of our growing family of employees and business partners. We currently employ 1 lakh people directly, indirectly. We recruit from the best of management college in India. We hire from the best of companies in the world. We take great effort in finding and nurturing strong and mutually beneficial relationship with our family of employees and business partners. We encourage a co-entrepreneur model and encourage everyone to come up with the new ideas. Particular to our employee base, we are committed to having at least 40% women in the leadership position. We were also the first organization in India to employ women in the role of underground, and today have the world first all-women underground mining rescue team. We also have a new policy to actively recruit from and support the transgender community. Our efforts have yielded recognition. We have been certified as a connected best employer for the second year in the row. Your company believes responsible corporate governance, the foundation for long-term success. Our commitment to the best-in-class corporate governance practices has recently been recognized by the leading publication house World Finance. My dear shareholders, you are the pillar of support on which this company climbs to greater heights. With the support of all of you and our partners, supplier, customer, and the government, we have traveled a long way. लेकिन सितारों से आगे जहां और भी बाकी है, we will never cease to aspire to do more and to do it better. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Chairman. The notice of the meeting and the annual report containing the audited financial statements for the year ended 30